So today I wanted to talk about something that's been weighing on my mind for quite some time, and that's the gaslighting of the diet industry. So relax a bit or turn up the incline on that treadmill, because today we're going to walk through the murky waters of the diet and fitness industry, how they gaslight us, and how we can reclaim our health. Let's talk about the diet industry's game of smoke and mirrors. They're like that sleazy used car salesman, promising you the ride of your life, but delivering nothing more than a lemon. They're very good at selling you the dream of an overnight transformation, but what is the reality? The reality is that weight loss and then the eventual weight maintenance is far from glamorous, and it sure as hell does not happen overnight. Take, for example, those fad diets. We all know them, and there are so many. Cabbage soup, grapefruit, master cleanse, the list goes on and on. So many people have tried them, and they always promise the moon and stars, but deliver nothing more than temporary results and long-term disappointments. It's like trying to build a house on a foundation of sand. It might look good for a while, but it's bound to crumble eventually. Don't waste your time with that garbage. If you add up all the times that you've wasted on those types of diets, you could have made sustainable diet changes, slowly but surely lost the weight, and have been at your goal or long past it. So yeah, don't do those. And let's not forget about the shame game. The diet industry loves to weaponize shame, convincing us that if we just had more willpower, just had more discipline, we could achieve that ideal body in just a few short months. Oh, and most importantly, since they already convinced us that we don't have enough willpower, much less any common sense, we can just buy their magic pills or their factory-made garbage food that contains some type of magic ingredient. They do this because they care about our health. But the reality is that it's probably not even about us having enough willpower. It's more about understanding that true change takes time, effort, and a whole lot of self-love. And the thing is, those ideals are just not profitable, especially not long term. But you know what is profitable? Shame. Yes, shame. Because people who love themselves aren't buying pills and processed diet foods. They're showing their bodies love by moving them. They're showing their bodies love by fueling them with things that are good for them. Foods that actually have nutrients in them. Foods that are actually sustainable long term. Now here's the thing, it's okay to want to change your body. I'm not here to tell anyone that you can be healthy at any size or ever push fat acceptance, because I don't believe that you can be healthy at any size. As someone who has been on both sides, even though I didn't have health issues per se at 400 pounds, looking back on that time of my life, I didn't feel as good physically as I do now. Also, it was horrible for my mental health. It changed who I was as a person and completely changed who I could have been even now. And I will always have to live with those what ifs. I don't want that for anyone, especially someone who is young. You deserve so much better than that. Anyway, if you're here, you already don't accept being fat. And I don't and won't accept it for myself anymore either. It's not because I dislike other people with fat bodies. Again, I was a fat person with a fat body, and I feel that people can have any body that they want to have. I don't accept it because I want to be as healthy as I can be for as long as I can be. And that means making some hard choices right now so that I'm not paying for those bad choices later on. It's okay to want to reclaim your health and live your best life, but let's not sugarcoat it. Sometimes that journey's tough. That's the real thing that the fat acceptance community doesn't want to hear. It's tough. It's hard. Some days will break you. But you have to keep going because your life depends on it. It's a roller coaster of emotional ups and downs, sacrifices, and setbacks. And it's also a huge mental and physical challenge, especially when you were like me and well over 400 plus pounds. Yeah, it's fucking hard, and that's okay, because real change doesn't happen overnight, and it certainly doesn't come in the form of a magic pill or a crash diet. How do we navigate all of the bullshit that surrounds us? It's on social media, it's on TV, it's in grocery store aisles, it's on the radio, it's literally everywhere we look these days. Well, it starts with awareness, recognizing the tactics used by the diet industry to manipulate and control us. From there, it's about finding our voice, speaking out against harmful practices, and building a community of support and empowerment, kind of like what we're doing here. But most importantly, it's about reclaiming our power, the power to define beauty on our own terms, the power to nourish our body with love and compassion, and the power to say enough is enough to an industry that is literally built on lies and deception. An industry that is built on the hope of our failure. In fact, they don't just hope for our failure, they bank on it. Now, reclaiming our power isn't just about flipping a switch. It's a journey, a process of self-discovery and growth. It's about unlearning harmful beliefs, challenging the norms of society or the norms that we were raised with, and redefining our relationship with ourselves and our bodies. It's about acknowledging that true health isn't just physical. It's mental, emotional, and for some it can be also very spiritual. It's about finding balance, listening to our bodies, and honoring those bodies without judgment or shame. And let's be honest, who's the hardest on you? I'm betting that it's you. I know I can be really hard on myself, and I'm not as harsh as I used to be. But if we aren't harsh on ourselves, have no fear, because the diet industry will be there to pick up where we leave off. For instance, think about the times when you've been bombarded with ads for detox teas or appetite suppressants promising to cleanse your body or curb your hunger. It's all bullshit designed to keep us chasing after an unattainable ideal while lining the pockets of the diet industry. The people creating these products are not stupid. I said it earlier, and I'll say it again, because it's very important. These companies are not doing you a service or making these products out of the kindness of their hearts. They literally want you to fail. They are banking on your failure. And let's not forget about the subtle and not so subtle ways the diet industry infiltrates our lives. From the aisles of the grocery store stocked with low-fat and sugar-free products to the endless stream of influencers promoting anything from meal replacements to freaking waist trainers on social media, because once you lose the weight, they need you to now think that you are ugly. So you need to still do so much work because, they care about you. They have products to help you with that as well. Your skin is not tight enough. Your hair is not full enough. Your butt is too flat. Your butt is too big. You have cellulite, gray hair, dark circles,
age spots.
It's everywhere we turn, and there's always someone there to sell us something that will fix us. And let's be honest, most social media influencers don't care what they are selling as long as that check clears. And this is why you have dietitians on social media promoting drinking soda and people who never used or needed GLP-1s hawking GLP-1s. And do you think that these large corporations care that you will eventually stop buying their diet cookies or diet pills or any miracle beauty product that they have once you realize that they're actually garbage? No, because they have so many other products under development that they will promise you the same things with a different package and maybe some different marketing. So it's not easy, but we need to break free from the shackles of the corporate diet culture, reclaim our health, and rewrite the narrative of what it means to live a fulfilling and vibrant life. The road ahead will be bumpy, and that's actually the best part about it. It's not the same every day. There's always a new challenge, always a new battle to win, but together we can get on a new road and off the same road that kept us spinning our wheels and going nowhere for so long. Thanks for joining me today. Hit that subscribe button and remember it's okay to want to change, to strive for better, and to reclaim your health. But also remember to surround yourself with people that inspire and uplift you. Until next time, take care of yourself and take care of each other. Thank you for watching.